What is up, guys?
It's Kevin Fernandez right here.
And you know the vibes. Let's get in the video, baby.
See you at the game. And this is for Kevin Video.
What is up, guys? It is your boy, Kevin Fernandez, here with Kevin Videos. As I'm kind of bored during quarantine, I don't have any classes today, so I figured, why not make a video? Let's go, baby. Today, I'm gonna be doing a video about the truths of being a D1 college athlete. Expectations versus the realities type of thing, kind of like what it's really like and what you kind of do on an everyday basis. So when some people think about college athlete, you think about like Zion Williamson, RJ Barrett, Kevin Fernandez. But the reality is, being a college athlete is not like that. It's really at all. You're not gonna be like Zion Williamson, hate to break it to you guys, except for like, yeah. Being a college athlete is obviously awesome. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but it's not always as glamorous as they make it seem on TV. I know when I was in high school and I was like thinking about college athletics and stuff, I just had this idea that like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be perfect. There's not gonna be any bumps in the road or anything. Well, senior year, Kevin Fernandez, you're wrong. There's a lot of that goes into being an athlete, and not all of it is that fun. I'm gonna tell you guys a list or just talk about some things that's like not the best part about being a college athlete. And we're gonna start off with one of my problems is always being tired. Like, you see those bags under my eyes, bro? I'm not even at school right now and I'm still tired. But this is something that if you're gonna do college athletics, like, get used to it because you're gonna be tired all the time. So in high school, I was pretty good about my sleep schedule. I would go to bed 10 o'clock, 10:30. I thought that was super crazy. And then wake up at 7 o'clock to go to school or whatever. I don't know, get tight 9 hours. I don't know how math works. Did I get that math right? Let me know. And be like, dang, I didn't get that much sleep. Bro, Kevin, younger Kev, get over that shit, bro. Cause college Kev would love to get that 8 hours on average. When I'm really studying at school, I go to bed 11:30, midnight, and then wake up at 6-ish, 6:30, breakfast, all that type of stuff, get to class, cause I usually have at 8 a.m. Because another part about college athletics is although you get priority registration, which is awesome, but you have to prioritize your registration around your practices and stuff. So you don't get to just choose whenever you want to have classes. You got to put them around practice, which means that you have to have classes early in the morning just to accommodate your practices, like I did my freshman year, because freshmen don't get a say in anything. All the upperclassmen decided when we wanted to have practice, and I said, oh, I don't know if that's going to work with my class schedule. They said, sucks for you, figure it out. So the only way I was able to do practices was take a 7 a.m. 4 days of the week for stats. And yeah, that was not ideal. So I found to love these. You ever drank a Monster at 7 in the morning? Because I used to do that every single day during my winter quarter freshman year. I hate coffee, absolutely hate coffee. So I would drink a Monster Energy, and now looking back on it, that was probably absolutely detrimental to my health. I probably could have had a heart attack during a math class because I drank like 2 Monsters in the morning. I was on that grind my freshman year, so I would get up at like 6 a.m., go to my classes, stuff like that, practice, then go to class, then go to practice again, eat lunch, go to weights, then go to 2 more classes, go back to the apartment, do my homework, watch TV, then go to bed. Your schedule is just going to be full. Sometimes you're barely gonna have enough time to eat in between classes and workouts and practices and everything like that. When you first go to college, it's gonna be chill. They like work your way into the practices and stuff like that. But then when they're like, okay, you're used to all this, like we gotta get to work, there's no bullshit anymore. There's no bullshit. Like, you guys gotta get to work. Classes at Cal Poly start 10 minutes after the hour, so it'd be like 4:10 say. And my class would be on the other side of campus. But we would have weights until 4, and you're not leaving until 4 o'clock. So 4 o'clock, I jump in the shower, dry off, get all my school stuff in my locker, shampoo and hair dry off, all that type of stuff. Put on my clothes, throw on my pants, throw on my shirt. I had my trusty dusty scooter. Absolutely mob over to class and barely make it to class in time. And I had just taken a shower, but just because I was mobbing over to class on my little scooter, I'm sweaty again already, sitting in class all sweaty. That's just something you have to deal with. You're just gonna have to deal with that tight time schedule in between classes and everything like that. And another part of that is eating meals. Sometimes practices, classes conflict. You don't really even get a lunchtime. So in between walking to practice or walking to class, you just gotta eat a bar or something like that, drink a protein shake just to get calories in you so you don't pass out and yeah, die or anything like that, because you definitely need to eat to like stay alive. Speaking of 3 practices a day, I'm gonna talk about that because in high school, you think you're invincible. You're like, oh man, practices are easy, blah, blah, blah. This is gonna be so chill. And when I first got to college, they were working us into practices and stuff. So I'm like, dang, this shit's easy, bro. Like, what are you guys always whining about? This shit is easy. Until it wasn't. And then the coaches just hit you with hard workouts after hard workouts, especially being a decathlete, doing 10 events. I'm learning 3 events a day. My body just can't take that. When I was in high school, the worst injury I had was like a tweaked little hammy for like 2 days. I got to take the meat off. When you go to college, your body's gonna be wrecked. Like your body's gonna be done. My body feels like an 80-year-old man right now. I have a bum hamstring. I got surgery on my ankle and stuff. Like, it's part of the job description. You gotta take care of your body and stuff because your body is gonna take a toll with the amount of workouts that you do. And that's hard with the lack of sleep that you get. Sometimes that combination is hard to recover from some injuries. So you gotta make sure you hit up your training room. Make sure that your body is as fresh as it can be at all times. But I'm like reading my notes right now because I forgot what I was about to talk about. Oh yeah, so you're gonna have like 3 practices a day if you're doing the deck or anything like that. Like, heads up, because that's what's going on. Just get used to a tight time schedule, a lot of practices, and drinking a lot of these. I'm not sponsored. I should get a sponsorship though. Another thing of when you go do sports in college is your weekends are not gonna always be available like some of your NARP friends, non-athletic regular person. You people know that, you've been here before. How freshmen start, they're like going out on the weekends, stuff like that, of course. But the reality is, if you decide to go out on Friday and stay up all night, and you got practice on a Saturday, you're just gonna have to deal with the repercussions of that. So while your friends are hitting with the yeah, that, you're gonna be in bed asleep because sometimes we have mock meets on Saturdays or pole vault practices were usually on Saturdays. You don't wanna just go out to a practice on Saturday super tired, body beat up, because that's just gonna increase your chances of injury. And another reality of when you do college athletics is that it's basically gonna be your job, which means that over breaks that some people get when they get to go home and have like hang out with their friends, hang out with their family, whatever, you don't get those same breaks. You stay at school and do what you gotta do in your sport. And one last thing that is the truth about being a college athlete at whatever school you're going to, whatever level, is that it's not like the movies where a teacher, if you're at like a lower level where a teacher's like, oh my gosh, you're the star quarterback, oh, I'm gonna give you an A+ on everything you get through. Like, we all know there's some schools that do that. But if you're at Cal Poly, there's no chance that you're gonna do that. You gotta be doing your schoolwork because that's gonna catch up to you fast. And I mean, everybody wants to be eligible to compete, right? So you gotta make sure that you keep up on that. Just a couple things that I thought were truths about being a D1 athlete. I think I'm gonna just do this as like a little series as I think about more stuff. Stay tuned, stay safe during quarantine. This is Kevin Fernandez, Kevin Henry Fernandez, AKA K-Fern, AKA K-Fern Videos. Go ahead, like, subscribe. Love you guys.